Finally.
Finally.
Finally got through to the store.
It was after finding a moisturizer she couldn't afford that it finally occurred to Gabrielle.
No, I got stuck at work, but they finally got that kid out of the crane machine.
Oh, I can't believe you finally got me naked.
You go, and I finally get some tidy tenants who pay their rent on time. Deal?
最后
Finance.
Finance.
After all, finance is my field of expertise.
Are you all in finance?
Better brush up on your finance knowledge.
Independent finance.
There is a reason I left my lucrative career in finance, Monica.
财政、供给、经费、筹措资金。
Financial.
Financial.
I'm a financial consultant.
Really?
It's the necessary financial procedure, I'm afraid.
No, I'd be
Good, because I want all of the company's financial records, the latest earnings report, a list of all our assets, particularly liquid assets.
What are you, my financial consultant?
You never know where the financial model is going to go.
财政的
Find.
Find.
But I just can't find it.
But what do I find when I probe a little farther?
You and me find a guy and have a three-way.
Maybe you could help find it.
Then you're going to tell them you know where he is after you negotiate the finder's fee.
发现、裁决。
Finding.
Finding.
Congratulations, finding the only outfit on the planet to make you look any skinnier.
I'm working on finding a peaceful person inside me.
It's our key to finding the werewolf.
Why don't you tell me what this big idea about finding me a man is?
发现
Fine.
Fine.
Fine, I'll call Zurich and move some money around.
Isn't he fine?
It's always gonna be fine.
Oh yeah, I'm fine.
We always have been fine.
罚款好的变轻
Finger.
Finger.
A hole for every finger in your hand. But your eyes keep drifting to this.
Don't you lay a finger to that rifle.
I mean, these are finger toes.
It's more in the wrist than the finger.
No, you look like a big mooch who doesn't lift a finger around here.
手指用手指拨弄
Fingerprint.
Fingerprint.
Access the elevator with fingerprint recognition.
But we need a fingerprint to open it.
Fingerprint security.
Sir, we just got the fingerprint results in.
Somewhere somebody left a digital fingerprint.
指纹裁指纹
Finish.
Finish.
If you don't finish, you pack your bags and you leave.
So as soon as the doctors finish giving their initial check.
The demon told me to finish off everything in the house today.
You finish the race, I'll forgive all the back rent you owe.
You just finish up your sandwich and go back to sleep.
完成结束
Finite.
Finite.
Everything is so finite.
Finite math.
Is deathless because having no finite self, it stays infinite.
There's a finite amount of memory.
Which meant there was only a finite amount of these things left.
有限的有限物
Finitude.
Finitude.
Awareness of death and finitude.
界限
Fire.
Fire.
Fire and ice, she sure is.
Hey, guess whose desk I just set on fire?
They set me on fire!
Turn-offs, wood, fire, crosses, garlic, turn-ons, nice duds, minions, long, slow bites that last for days.
Walking, talking dumpster fire.
火点燃着火
Fireplace.
Fireplace.
For instance, the woman standing by the fireplace.
Just look at the fireplace.
Lenny, let's not shoot this fireplace.
Snuggle up by an old stone fireplace and enjoy a cup of cocoa, an enchanting oasis of tranquility. So after Bathsheba married Judson, they had a baby. And when the baby was 7 days old, Judson caught her sacrificing it in front of the fireplace.
壁炉
Firm.
Firm.
And vindictive and harmful to the entire firm.
All these breasts firm? Or do you think they're saggy?
She issued subpoenas for anything anyone at this firm has ever touched.
That's firm for real.
You're the cutest of the Scoobies with your lips as red as rubies and your firm yet supple, tight embrace.
公司坚定的是牢固
Firmly.
Firmly.
I firmly believe it's the latter.
I rely on you, Minis, said Caesar firmly.
It is my function aboard this ship to advise you in making the wisest decisions possible, something I firmly believe you are incapable of doing in this moment.
Tail set firmly between your legs, I see.
Yes, it has been sealed firmly shut, Great Dick.
坚固
First.
First.
And that voicemail that you played for us, that's what started this, and that's what got him killed.
Esmeralda! That's your name, and you heard it here first.
For 10 years, I've had my spring fling the first Sunday of April, not the second Sunday, not the third.
If you want to fit in here, the first rule is know your loser.
Springer leads away from first.
首先，第一的第一
Fiscal.
Fiscal.
That $2 billion you gentlemen sell in firearms and ammo every fiscal year.
Due to our tight fiscal situation, we regret to inform you that we are still going to have to close your station.
I know that historically news divisions are expected to lose money, but to our minds, this philosophy is a wanton fiscal affront to be resolutely resisted.
If I get fat, there goes my fiscal year.
We at the Cole Group feel the decline of the Wynwood Hospital is a direct result of significant fiscal mismanagement.
财政的
Fish.
Fish.
But that they saw the water roll back and they went to get the fish and the lobsters.
The fish with your chunky dick snot.
I haven't gotten your reply card back yet, so chicken or fish?
Oh, you can have a bag of corn, some tuna fish, at half.
Yes, a humongous fish.
鱼钓捕鱼
Fisherman.
Fisherman.
He's Lithuanian by birth, raised by his paternal grandfather, a fisherman.
You're a fisherman. Where's your gear?
My father was a Presbyterian minister and a fly fisherman.
Take the ferry to the town of Chanak, then find a fisherman.
The fisherman has to take great care to see that she dies peacefully.
渔夫
Fit.
Fit.
I think I got a little number. It's going to fit you just perfectly.
Normally what you get on these cruise ships is your desperate single woman hoping to meet a guy, and you sure don't fit the bill.
Sir? There's nothing in this whole closet that'll fit a size 6, I can guarantee you.
适宜的适合
Fitness.
Fitness.
Good evening, functional fitness fans. I'm Cam, co-owner of the Hollywood Box. We're proud to be selecting a team to take
Driver's license, registration, insurance, and fitness certificate, please.
I thought we'd go to that booty burn ballet class at the fitness center.
Work on my fitness.
I'm going to assume that you're not here to talk about physical fitness.
适合
Fitting.
Fitting.
How fitting that it should pass from my hands to hers.
Sort of fitting, considering the rocky terrain.
I'm sorry, sir. You can't go back to the fitting room?
Not having to wrestle between going to work 9 to 5 and then fitting in train off the back of it.
Will and Joanna first met on the beach, so it seems only fitting that we begin their wedding story.
适宜的试穿
Fix.
Fix. Fix your face and put on your dress.
I don't know, reorganize, fix the flow, make it feel open, and I'll fix you up.
Okay, we gotta fix this tonight because tomorrow night's birthing class and Wednesday night is pregnancy set.
You were gonna beat heads and fix my life.
使固定困境
Flag.
What
Flag.
are they gonna do? Am I gonna get in trouble again for stuff I said that they didn't flag?
But I didn't just say whatever I thought the flag should look like.
I mean, is this really the flag you want to wave?
Let your freak flag fly.
There's a flag on our castle at last.
标志悬旗无力地下垂
Flame.
Flame.
Eternal flame and movies.
Fake flame.
I'm Lisa Swinson, and I am proud to be an American because living in a country where Lady Liberty always keeps her flame burning bright.
So everything they sent us up here with is flame retardant, with the notable exception of...
You're tending the flame for all of them.
火焰焚烧燃烧
Flap.
Flap.
He gonna flap his wings and crow.
I think that Flap should talk to you.
If all I wanted was to flap around a bunch of fancy wagons, I could have gone and done that a long time ago.
There's a P flap. Hello, check it out.
Okay. You don't seem to understand, Flap.
飘，拍打。
Flare.
Flare.
All right, I can't leave my guys back there, so here, take this flare.
A flare gun and knife ain't a hell of a lot.
Just light a flare.
A cerebral flare, you have to wonder. You need a flare?
闪光，用发光信号发出。
Flash.
Flash.
Flash would totally win because he can like vibrate through walls and stuff.
In a flash.
It ain't got nothing to do with Flash.
It's all about bump and grind, strip teases, flash photography.
You're so cute. I like your style. And I know what you mean when you give me a flash. That's awesome.
闪光，使闪光。
Flask.
Flask.
Do you still have that whiskey flask?
Doris had a flask.
Give me the flask. No.
Mr. Beanstalk, could I have my flask, please?
Sure.
Thanks. Shall I fill this flask?
细颈瓶。
Flat.
Flat.
But I was in hospital for a year, just flat on my back.
Mom, you flat out insult me.
So this is Cassie's flat?
They just said that Coach Pete was flat broke.
You have to be willing to fall, like, flat on your face sometimes.
平坦的，平直的，扁平物。
Flatten.
Flatten.
And if it is round, will the king's command flatten it?
Flatten on impact for maximum wounding effect.
It's enough to flatten a square mile.
Okay, when you make the ah sound, sort of hold your nose to flatten the vowel, like Chicago.
2 more minutes and then I flatten him.
使不活跃，弄平。
Flatter.
Flatter.
Don't flatter yourself. Hey, I don't flatter myself, and I'm even in the same league as you.
They'll beg you and they'll flatter you for the secret, but as soon as you give it up, you'll be nothing to them.
You mustn't flatter me, Melanie, and say things you don't mean.
奉承。
Flavor.
Flavor.
And we know that you like the peacock and cheetah blend, which gives an African and yet Birmingham flavour.
But for chocolate, vanilla, pistachio, that weird flavour that Zane likes.
Gooseberry.
I just received the RIBA's highest.
Yeah, well, the gold medal's not exactly the one you get for being flavour of the month, is it?
What flavour do you think Sydney would like?
You should concentrate on the flavor.
味，给调味。
Flaw.
Flaw.
I see one flaw in that plan.
No doubt, a flaw of some type in my own design.
Please tell me he has a flaw somewhere.
The flaw lies not in anatomy.
The God King has betrayed a fatal flaw.
缺点。
Flee.
Flee.
Do not attempt to flee.
Her village was burned to the ground, and those who managed to survive were forced to flee.
If either man attempts to flee Paris, it will be taken as a sign of his guilt.
Only an apostate would flee to the forbidden zone.
Tribes of Israel are about to flee from the banks of Egypt.
逃避，逃。
Fleet.
Fleet.
Ready the fleet?
They've got factories, shipyards, coal mines, and a fleet to bottle up our harbors and starve us to death.
This constitutes the bulk of the Soviet surface fleet.
We have with us tonight that most daring of all blockade runners, whose fleet schooners, slipping past the Yankee guns.
We've got a sovereign fleet approaching from the rear.
舰队，快速的，前。
Flesh.
Flesh.
A real American hero in the flesh.
Display flesh artfully and know what to conceal.
He believes the greater the expanse of flesh, the more intense the like us in the material world, bound by the flesh.
You can't imagine what it's like being exploited by those lousy flesh peddlers and power brokers.
肉，以肉味，长胖。
Flexibility.
Flexibility.
Capillaries lose their flexibility.
It requires a moral flexibility that goes beyond most people.
It takes years to develop one's flexibility, and years longer
Moral flexibility would be the only way to describe it.
You have to allow some flexibility and freedom to your actors, and he didn't like doing that.
弹性 flexible
flexible
I'm flexible.
And I'm super flexible.
Queen's so flexible that they can kick and twerk and breastfeed all at the same time.
So while we are willing to be flexible on support, we contend that half of Charlie's grant money be split between the parties.
This little one is flexible.
疫区的 flexitime
flexitime
弹性上班制 flicker
flicker
Charred brain cells will flicker on and some distant instinct will kick in.
Dr. Flicker, where is all this talk leading?
Mother kept her egg in Solis, the last flicker of her ancient greatness.
I have seen the moment of my greatness flicker.
It's a trick play, a flea flicker, and the running back tosses the ball back to the quarterback.
闪烁闪动是摇曳 flight
flight
So the job's been canceled, and wouldn't you know it, there's no flight back to New York until Tuesday.
This is the pre-boarding announcement for Flight LS-107 to Helsinki.
Please relax, sit back, and enjoy the flight.
Use my credit card and get a flight and come here.
Vince, a few days after we first met, I found myself next to Lanny on a flight to New York.
飞行迁徙射击 fling
fling
Don't want you to ever think that you were just a cheap fling.
Not even a full fling, sort of a borderline fling.
She's just a fling, a palate cleanser, the sorbet you eat between courses.
You know, it's just a little fling, but I will never forget my week.
With Henry Roth.
投掷投猛冲 flint
flint
Go to the Flint mine, tell Mrs. Badger et al. That help is on the way.
Here they come, the Flint Tropics Ball Girls cheerleading squad, keeping the crowd energized through the timeout.
Right now, my wife's huddled at the bottom of the Flint mine.
So go back in that room where you are free to think whatever you want to think about Larry Flint and Hustler magazine.
The warning that was to alert Captain Flint of the governor's obstructing the harbor.
打火石 flip
flip
And then on the flip side, Charlotte feels like Rhonda has disrespected everything her family is about.
Flip a coin.
Gabs, your little flip phone's on.
Gonna flip out when she sees how you trashed her whole place.
Time to flip.
掷用纸轻弹抛 float
float
And if they float back to shore, it means that people will come back someday.
He either said we should go to the back of the throat, or he wants a root beer float.
Are we supposed to float up into the sky?
It makes us easier for us to float alone from the money guy.
I am the unplanned but happy result of the Wabash River float trip.
漂流物浮动使漂浮 flock
flock
A large flock of seagulls got lost in the fog and headed into the town where all the lights were.
She's so attractive, the men just naturally flock to her.
The flock will starve if we miss the time window.
They flock to see him by their thousands on public days.
Well, why don't we hide in that big flock over there?
兽群成群而行用棉树填满 flood
flood
But if you get a flood of tourists or anything, Charlie, I can always stay in the schoolhouse.
Crazy is building your ark after the flood has already come. In a way, I'm almost glad that flood interrupted us because I don't like the toast I was giving.
Remember when we had the big flood?
You'd flood the whole compartment.
洪水淹没被淹 floor
floor
I don't want you lying there on the floor.
I'm thinking floor sex.
Put the fucking candy back on the floor.
Someone naughty left his toys on the floor and needs to be spanked on his tushy tush.
There's a great deal of money to be made, and my thought was anyone in on the ground floor stands to profit hugely, assuming our predictions are correct.
地板铺地板地面 flora
flora
But not you, Miss Flora.
Hi, Flora.
I said I was engaged for fun to the son of a Spanish nobleman named Don Miguel de la Flora.
I wish you'd leave me alone, Flora, when I'm working.
May I introduce Flora Post?
植物群